Welcome back, everyone. I'm the MoeChicken. This is Megaman. This is Megaman 2: The Wily Wars, or Megaman 2 on Megaman the Wily Wars, and we are in the fourth, I believe, stage of Dr. Wily's lair, and we are just infiltrating it. Now, this is the level that in the previous episode I mentioned has a particularly sort of mean-spirited trap, I guess. It's valid, I guess. I mean, you could still say, yeah, sure, that's valid, it's fine, it works as a trap. But it's really not nice. It is really not a nice trap. Effectively, what happens is you can get in... What? Jump. Oh, that's right. I forgot. That's the shtick of this particular area, is that there are a lot of like, what do you call that? Fake blocks, disappearing blocks, not disappearing, reappearing blocks. Thank goodness, but just obnoxious, like not actually there blocks that can send you to your doom. But hopefully, they will not send me to my doom. Anyway, there's a part. There's a part later in the stage where you absolutely need crash bombs. From what I understand, there. Let's see if I can find where are the holes. Find the holes in advance. So there's one. I bet you there's one over that big pit. Let's see. So jump. Nope. Okay, so over the big pit is actually a block. Okay, so now we know. Anyway, from what I understand, there's no way to actually get past this without having crash bombs. So you need to have like. I did the same thing. You need to have full crash bombs to actually do it. So if you don't know that going into it, though, you just sort of, out of luck. Can't do anything about this. All right, so I know that one space in here is fake, so I'm just going to use the two. Just going to use the two. Here we go. This is easy, right? There we go. Problem solved. What was I saying? I want the energy tank. I want the energy tank. Where? I'm sure there are holes. There's one. There's a hole. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Gonna use my number one. Anyway, yeah. So if you don't know that going into it, you're just kind of out of luck, and you just have to die. And it's just mean-spirited of them. I really hate that there's no way to do it except with a power-up. I want to say that the same thing is true of a boss a little bit later on in the game, but we'll see. I'm just going to do this. Just going to let the lag take over for most of this, because this is the easy way to handle this. Leaf Shield protects me from all these little obnoxious tin can-looking monsters, and I can just kind of hang out. Yeah. I'm not wild about the idea that they made it so that you cannot get past this without having a power-up, because even though it is reasonable that they can make the assumption that you would have the power-up at this point, considering you're at the end of the game, I don't know, it just still feels kind of mean, like that you have to just sort of kill yourself in the room if you don't have enough crash bombs. You're just sort of like, I guess I just die now, I have no chance to survive, I will make my time. Let's see. There we go. Oh, great. Took a hit anyway. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. It's coming up pretty soon, so let's hope I can actually do it. And part of it, I used to think it was actually more trouble than it really is. One of the things that makes it difficult is that you have to use the crash bomb power to access the boss. Like, you remember how I showed you in a previous in one of those Heatman levels where you can use the crash bombs to break through certain walls. You have to do that basically to get to the boss. And when I was younger, I thought that did I use the? I think I used the 2 here again. So actually are more uses for the 2 than I remembered. I used to think that every time you entered and left the boss's chambers, those walls would respawn. That's actually not true. I want to say that between lives, they stay destroyed. So, and I actually want to say that between game overs, they stay destroyed. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but Now what am I supposed to do about this? I can't do anything. I'm just gonna have to take hits, I guess. I don't know. It's just sort of like, well, I mean, you can't dodge me, so I guess you'll just stand there. Come on. Ow. Freaking Sniper Joe in the Sniper Joe mobile. Whatever. Just take hits. Run! Run! Run, Mega Man! Run! 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 Alright, I mean, oh, here we are. Okay, so, as soon as it starts, I'm going to pause and let you know what's going on. I'm going to heal myself first. There we go. So the idea here is there are these little... I'm gesturing with my hands as though you can see. There are these little pods on the walls that shoot at you. And some of them are hiding behind platforms, some are not. They can only be destroyed with crash bombs, to my knowledge. I don't think there's any other way to do it. They don't drop weapon energy, though. And there are enough of them that I think you have maybe one spare shot. So you can miss one time. Now, each one only takes one hit with the crash bomb. If you hit them with a crash bomb, they do die immediately. But also, they're shooting at you the whole time. It's another the boss is the room situation. So I think the first thing I'm going to have to do is get up to them. So do this. In the original, they flashed right before they shoot. Let's see if they still do it. Yep. And then they shoot. Alright, so I've got to now try to fight them. So you have to break at least one wall. Shoot that. That's one. Shoot. Oh. Shoot that. That's two. Let's see. I think I need to get up there with that guy somehow. So they're going to shoot at me. Go on. Go on. Go on. They're going to shoot at me again. Ow. Okay. Shoot here. Sorry if it's not very interesting commentary. I have to remember how to do it, because if you run out of energy, then... Well, if you run out of weapon energy, you're just kind of out of luck. I'm unabashedly using my energy tanks because I don't want to have to... Like, if I mess this up, I would have to... I think they'll spawn me in the previous area, and I would have to, like, grind on those little tin can robots to get enough crash energy to actually do this again. So we're just going to do it the easy way. And then... Okay, yeah, I have one shot left, I think. And then I shoot him, and we're done. Okay. As you can see, my crash bomb energy is completely depleted. I did that in, from what I understand, the only way you can actually get through there and beat all of them. Isn't that terrible, though? The fact that you can't do it with anything else is what really makes it obnoxious. Super de-duper obnoxious. Anyway, this is going to be a little bit of a short episode because I want to have the entire episode for the finale, like for taking on the last Wily stage. Oh wait, no, never mind. Hang on. Hang on. It's not the last one. It's not the last one. I think there's one more after this. So we're going to keep going because this... Well, but this is all the Robot Masters. We'll do it next time. I don't really know how long it's going to take to beat all the Robot Masters, so I'll do it next time. So I hope you'll come back and join me for that when I destroy all the Robot Masters again, using their weaknesses this time, because I can, because it's the second time through. I'm the MoeChicken. This is Mega Man 2, the Wily War, or Mega Man 2 on Mega Man the Wily Wars. Thanks for stopping by.